Hi, this is Christy, and I am with PeoriaHealthCoach.com. You can find me on www.PeoriaHealthCoach.com. And I have been having fun bringing you some very basic beginner videos. This is a Pilates mat class, and no equipment needed, just a mat. And let's move and have fun. And it's a great way to get some ab work in without doing traditional crunches. And Pilates is one of those workouts that is at the core of everything we do. So it will enhance and spill over into all of your everyday activities as well as your other workouts. I'm going to have you just sit up nice and tall to start with. So we're on those sits bones. Our shoulder blades are down. I want you to imagine that you have a string running up your spine through the top of your head up to the ceiling, and we're going to just sit nice and tall. And from here, we're going to bring those arms forward. I want you to inhale, and on the exhale, reach up and over, reaching, reaching, reaching. Inhale again, and on the exhale, let's pull back as if we were pulling a rope, and you're kind of making a little concave, a little bowl in your spine. Inhale, exhale, here we go. Reach up and over, rounding the spine. Inhale as you lift. On the exhale, pull back, reaching back. Inhale, on the exhale, like you're blowing out a candle. Now inhale, lift up again. This time we're going to sit really tall, and we're going to open that chest up. Feel the shoulder blades come together. Do it again. Inhale, on the exhale, we reach over. Big inhale, scoop up. On the exhale, we open. This time, come back to the front, inhale. On the exhale, we're going to round. We're going to inhale as we reach, and on the exhale, we're going to pull back again. But I'm going to ask you to roll all the way to the mat and really think about your spine and control it. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, and then nice and long. All right, you might need to adjust yourself on the mat like I do. Just sink yourself down on the mat, and once you get here, just reach and stretch like you're being pulled from each direction. Just go ahead and let that spine pop up off the mat, and then release it, and do that again. Big inhale, on the exhale, reach, 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 like you're being pulled. Perfect. Now sweep around, give your knees a great big hug, one at a time. Just pull them in, and massage that spine as you rock side to side. I want to take a minute here and talk about our few basic Pilates principles. So put your feet on the mat, and I want you to think about your navel right in the middle of that mat and pulling it down into your spine. Let's take our thumbs and put them on the bottom of our rib cage and put our fingers on the top of that hip bone. And you're going to inhale through your nose, and on the exhale, I want you to pull those two together. So let the navel drop, and you're pulling your rib cage down to your hip bone. Good. Now inhale, on the exhale, go ahead and let it release. Maybe you're going to arch the back a little. Big inhale, on the exhale, pull that navel in. Another thing that we've talked about is imagine you have a bowl of water and we're not going to let it spill. Inhale, exhale, let's release. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to remove those hands, just let them bring to your side. Inhale, exhale, go ahead and imprint that spine. We're going to leave it there. All right, we're going to leave that navel imprinted. I don't want you jamming your navel down so you have a pelvic tilt. I want a nice natural spine, nice neutral spine, just engaging that core. Everything's moving from the center. Perfect. All right, now from here, I want you to take those legs up to the sky. We're going to talk about Pilates stance. You are going to zip up your heels, your calves, your thighs. So we're going to bring heels, calves, thighs together, and we're going to imagine we're going to pull the back of those legs together, and we're just going to squeeze tightly. All right, so those are two principles that we're going to come back to throughout the class today, throughout our little workout today. All right, go ahead and bend those knees. First thing we're going to do is called the 100. So Pilates is all about what's not moving. That's another thing to think about here and focus on. So the reason our core works so hard is because we work so hard to stabilize. So we're going to squeeze those legs together. We can lift the head only if it's comfortable. Now, keep in mind, if you're just starting this, your neck might get tired. Rather than hold it with one hand, I'd rather see you put it down to the mat, okay? So we're going to start with the move called the 100. We're going to squeeze those legs tight. You can bend the knees. You can extend the legs. Or you can start to lower them. Notice the more you lower, boom, that navel wants to pop up. So don't let them fall too low. It's not necessary. It's actually going to be counterproductive. I'm going to start right here. I'm going to pump those arms close to my body. I'm going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale. Exhale. 20. Inhale. Exhale. 30. Inhale. Exhale. 40. Inhale. Exhale. 50. Inhale. Exhale. 60. Try to extend those legs if you can. Exhale. 70. Inhale. Exhale. If you can, lower them. Exhale. 80. Inhale. Exhale. 90. Inhale. Exhale. 100. Beautiful. And that helps get the blood flowing, get the body warmed up. Send the legs out long. The second move we're going to do is called the roll up. So imagine that lower half of your body is anchored down in concrete. This can be a tough one because your legs want to fly up. So we're going to keep it anchored down. Imagine you had a strap holding your legs down. We're going to take those arms above our head. We're going to inhale as we lift head and shoulders. Then we're going to exhale as we peel that spine off the mat slowly. Upper back, middle back, lower back, reaching long with an exhale. Good. We inhale again. On the exhale, we let it go back down just as slowly. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders. Perfect. Inhale as we lift. Exhale, peel the spine off of the mat. And when you get to the top, really think of pushing that navel back, rounding the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, one vertebra at a time down. Now, if you had trouble with this, you could bend your knees. That might help. We inhale, lift. On the exhale, we're going to grab those knees if it helps. And go ahead and let yourself pull up and then reach long. Another thing that might help is grabbing a hand weight and putting it in those hands for counterbalance. Finally, if none of those things work, just lift yourself up as far as you can. And when you get to that sticking point, that might be as far as you go. And then you come back down. Last thing I want to see you do is come to that sticking point and throw yourself up. You don't want to do that. Big it with time. This will get better. But I will tell you this. A lot of athletes, very, very extremely fit people, may have some trouble with this. Inhale and exhale up and over. It's just one of those moves. Depends on your flexibility throughout. It's not all about ab strength. It's a lot more about your flexibility along with the ab strength. Let's do one more. Inhale up, exhale up and over. Good job. And reaching long. Big inhale up and exhale all the way down. Nice job. All right, from here, we are going to bend those knees. We're going to take one leg up to the sky and we're going to draw a circle. We're going to bring that leg toward us. We're going to sweep it to the side and we're going to bring it back to the top. Now notice how the hips, everything wants to rock. Don't let it. Inhale, exhale, back to the top. We're anchored down. Inhale, exhale, draw that circle. It's a big sweep up. Inhale, exhale, and back up. Give me one more. Perfect. Now go the other way. Lower it, side back to the top. Inhale, exhale, and around. 3 and 4, 5. One more time. 6. Now from here, draw a circle on the ceiling, a quick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Bend that knee, set it down, take the other one up to the ceiling, nice and long. Bring it towards you, out to the side, sweep back and stop. Inhale, exhale, stop. It's 3 and 4, 5. One more time. 6. Perfect. Now go the other way. Inhale, sweep it back. 3. You're really anchored down. 4, 5, and 6. Now you're going to give me a quick circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Bend the knee and set it down. Nice job. Now go back to the other side. Send that leg out long. You're going to pull it up towards you. You're going to point that toe. On the exhale, you're going to flex the foot and bring it down. Do a little quicker. Lift and lower. 2 and lower. 3 and lower. 4 and 5. One more time. 6. Perfect. Bend the knee. Set it down. Take the other leg out long. It's point on the way up. Flex on the way down. Now we're going to do this again. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. You got it. 3 and lower. 4. So know you can always go back to the other option as we move along. 5 and lower. One more time. 6 and lower. Perfect. Bend the knee, set it down. Now from here, we're going to go into a shoulder bridge. So we've got those feet shoulder to hip width apart. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, we peel that spine off of the mat into that shoulder bridge. Inhale, exhale as we roll it back down. Shoulder bridge is a great move, and it works like an inversion. It's an inversion move. Our head is lower than our heart. Inhale, exhale, lower, one vertebra at a time. One more time. Big inhale. On the exhale, we peel that spine off the mat. Now we're going to stay lifted. Now those leg lifts that we did, we're going to do them again. So if this bothers you at all, if you get tired, put those hips back down. But if you can, you're going to anchor yourself. You're going to point one leg out. We're going to point on the way up. We're going to flex on the way down and take it quicker. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. Perfect. Bend the knee, set it down, and take the other leg out long. Here we go. Slow on the way up, slow on the way down. Now take it quicker. 6 of them. And 5 and 4 and 3. Keep going. And 2. Last 1. Beautiful work. Stay in your bridge. Stay right here. We're going to lift one leg at a time. I want you to lift up and set it down. Good. Lift up and down. Now notice, you might want to shift side to side. Try to keep everything anchored. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's just do 3 more. 3 and 2. Last set. Let's do 1 more each side. Nice work. 1 vertebra at a time. Let yourself roll all the way down. Now from here, we're going to go into a couple series of moves. So this next one's called the ab series. I want you to hug those knees in tightly. You're going to lift the head. Remember, if it's comfortable, keep it up. If it's not, put it back down. This is called a single leg stretch. You're going to take one leg out long, the other leg, you're hugging the knee in, and you're grabbing that ankle. And then we switch. Good. We inhale, exhale, switch. Now, if you have any trouble with this, you can take that leg higher to the sky. Perfectly, perfectly okay. The lower you go, just remember that navel pops up. It's a little more advanced, a little more intense is the word. You got it. It's inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Now a double leg stretch. Hug both knees in tightly. We reach long above our head, and then we sweep around like a snow angel and give it a hug. Inhale, big, big reach. Exhale, hug. At the top of that move, you got a cannonball dropping on that navel, and give it a hug. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. And 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Take both legs straight up to the sky. We're going to split them like scissors. Double pump and double pump. Good. Inhale, exhale, switch. If you need to bend your knee, go ahead. If you need to put that head down, go ahead. If you need to bend your knee, it just means your legs maybe aren't quite as flexible. Never grab right on that knee. Grab above it or below it. You got it. 3 more sets. You can do this. Inhale. This is called a single straight leg stretch. 1 more set. Now the double leg. Here we get to support our head. Remember that Pilates stance? You're zipped up, heels, calves, thighs. This one's tough. Elbows are wide. You're going to inhale as you lower down like a spring was attached. Pull it right back up. Inhale, lower. Remember, the lower doesn't make it better. Exhale up. Inhale, keep that navel engaged. Exhale up. 3 more. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Now we've got the crisscross move. All right, this is like a very controlled bicycle move that you probably know. We're going to turn to one side. We're going to come back to the middle, and then we lift to the other side and back to the middle. So we exhale, we lift the shoulder, not the elbow, and down. So shoulder up and down. Really twist from that middle. Exhale, inhale, center. Exhale, inhale, center. Exhale, inhale, center. Let's do 4 more, just because it's so great. Keep going, 3 more. 3, and center. 2 more sets. Side, center, side. Last set. Side, center, and side. Beautiful. So those are the 5 main moves in the Pilates ab series. We're going to add on a couple though. So I want you to take your body out long, kind of like a big star. Reach up to the opposite foot and set it down. Reach up and down. Now you can make this a little more challenging. Roll up, roll down, roll up, roll down, up and down. Use that breath. Exhale. Let's do 1 more set each side. Exhale. Inhale. Here's your last one. Exhale. Beautiful. Good job. Give those knees a great big hug. Let your knees fall to one side and turn your head to the opposite side. If it feels good, extend that top leg. Nice work. Bend that knee, pick up the knees. Inhale on the exhale. Let those knees drop to the other side. Turn your head opposite, and if it feels good, extend that leg out just for a bigger stretch. Okay, from here, we're not quite out of the woods with the ab work yet. We're going to go into what's called a yoga boat move, into a Pilates V-sit. So I want you to pick up those knees. Got to have some momentum here. I want you to inhale and a lot of control. Inhale on the exhale. We rock ourselves right up into this yoga boat move. Now, try to find your Pilates V. Get back in your boat and roll back down. Let's do 1 more just like that. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we come up. Think of those shoulder blades being tall. Reach long. Get back in that boat. Okay, now guess what? Here comes the options. All right, let's start with the legs high, arms long. We lift. We go right to that V. Good. Now I'm very rusty on all these moves, but boy, I miss my Pilates. I can tell I haven't been doing it since our 2020 quarantine. Up and down. Good. Try to do it from the floor if you can. So we're reached out long. We lift with a little inhale. On the exhale, we come right up. Now stay here. Sweep those arms right and left. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Give it a great big hug. Set those feet down. Nice work. Okay, from here, send one leg out, and you can cross it over if you want, and just give me that seated twist. From here, we're going to move on to my very favorite Pilates series. It's called the Spine series. So we're going to start with what's called a spine stretch. Those feet are going to come about as wide as your mat, but you can play with how wide they are. But what I want you to think about is what's happening with your spine. We're nice and tall here. I'm going to inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to round my spine. So imagine I had a belt and someone's pulling me back on that navel. I'm going to add an arm circle. I'm going to sweep up tall again. And I'm gonna, boom, bring those arms down like they were on Olympic rings. Come back to the front, inhale. Exhale, we round, we push, push, push back. Big, big, long exhale, every drop of air. Inhale, fill those lungs and let's do one more, just like that. Bring it to the front, inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, sweep up. Beautiful. Now we stay super tall for this spine twist. You're going to look over your shoulder, and then you come back to the middle. Look over your shoulder. Inhale, middle. Exhale. Center. Exhale. Perfect. Now same move, but you're going to bend the elbow. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. One more time. Now stay here. You can tell this is working shoulders too. This third move, the saw, puts those two moves together. We look over our shoulder, then we round the spine, we dive, we saw off our little toe. Come tall, taller, twist. Saw off your little toe. Now add that breath. Inhale, exhale, twist. Good, go tall, taller, inhale, twist. 1 and 2 and 3. That should feel fabulous. Let's do one more. And twist. 1 and 2 and 3. Up, center, twist. 1 and 2 and 3. Nice work. Release it down. All right. From here, we're going to bring ourselves over for what's called as the rear leg series. So we're going to bring ourselves onto our back, and I'm going to start this with a half bow, but we're going to be lifted. So this just gives you a good illustration of where we want to be with a half bow. So my chest is lifted, my head is lifted. I'm giving it a hug if I can. If I can't reach it, that's okay. But I want you to feel that stretch that you get in your quad and switch sides. Good. Now, if it's comfortable for you, give me that full bow. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Feeling that stretch through that backside. And release it down. So that full bow feeling is what we're going for throughout these next 3 moves. So this is called a single leg stretch. I'm lifted, my navel's off the mat, I'm not sunk down low. I'm lifted, I'm strong, I'm active. Both feet are off the floor. Point, flex, lower, point, flex, lower. Exhale, exhale, inhale, down, down, down. Let's do 2 more sets. 1, 2, lower. 1, 2, lower. Last set. Good. Now from there, we've got what's called a double leg. So we bring ourselves all the way down to the mat, but remember that half bow? All right, from here, we're going to bring those fingers to our back. We're going to turn our head to one side. We're going to kick 1, 2, 3. And then on 4, we exhale. It all comes up. There's that full bow feeling. Turn and kick 1, 2, 3 with an inhale. On the exhale, lift up. You're super strong through your back. An entire backside. One more set. Kick, 2, 3. Exhale, lift, 2, 3. Feel it in those glutes too. Kick, 2, 3. Exhale, lift, 2, 3. Now the third move is called swimming. You're going to give me spinal balance. One arm and the other arm lifts up high. And then switch. We're going to lift and lower back to the earth. Lift. Now you can just stay like this. This is a great stretch if you have low back pain. Now, if you're comfortable, we're going to lift both arms and legs up, and we are going to pump. But we're not going to hold our breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep going. Inhale, feel the quads lift. Higher, higher. Inhale and exhale. One more set. Inhale, and on the exhale, it all comes back to the earth. Nice job. Okay, along with the same series is something called a swan dive. This time our toes, our top of those feet are into the mat. This one can be a little more advanced, so really listen to your body. Our hands are right under your shoulders. Our elbows are back toward that rib cage. We inhale as we come up. Think of a baby cobra or an up dog even. And then we come back down. We pick up the feet. We pick up the hands. And there's that full bow feeling again. Lift up, inhale. Exhale down. One more like that. Now, if you are ready and you want to try it, we can add that full dive. Now, like I said, I'm not real good at this. I've seen some beautiful, beautiful moves. But if you can do it, reach it out. Never be afraid to start somewhere. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, reach. And 2 and 3. One more time. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, reach. And 2 and 3. Nice. Like I said, either that feels fabulous or you're like, no, not for me. Lift yourself up and sink back into a child's pose. Nice work. Bringing those glutes back to your heels. Now, I'm currently having some knee issues, so I can't bring my glutes right all the way back to my heels, but if you can, go for it. Nice work. Okay, from here, lift yourself up. We've got 2 more sets of moves we're going to do here before we finish up today. This first one right here, I want you to just reach out for spinal balance, pulling it back in. And the other side, we reach out long, one arm opposite leg, and pull it back. Do it again. Inhale, exhale, big, big, big reach, and pull it back with an inhale, and exhale, reach. Beautiful. Now from here, let's go into cat and cow for that spine. So inhale, on the exhale, we round the spine one direction, looking toward that navel for that angry cat. Inhale, exhale, we lift the chin and we find that saggy cow. Feel the difference. Inhale, exhale, round, round, round the spine. So really pushing that navel in. Inhale, exhale, we lift the chin. Find that saggy cow. Now where you want to be is right in the middle in neutral. So you've got a nice straight spine. Let's take one leg up to the sky, flex the foot, and just push it to the ceiling for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take that leg out long. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and bring it back in. Other leg, foot to the sky for 4 and 3 and 2. Feel it in your glute, and 1. Extend the leg long. 4 and 3. I'm going to do the same move again, but I'm going to take it to a plank. So if you're uncomfortable with being in a plank, keep it right where we were on our knees. We're going to lift 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. My hands are right under my shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now these next ones are kind of tough too. You can do it. We're in our plank position. If you're there, rock forward on your toes and back. Exhale, inhale as if your head were knocking down a battering, like a battering ram knocking down a door. 4 and back. 3 and back. 2. Now I'm going to push you a little further. Just 1 set of these. Lift up 1 foot. Rock, rock, lower and lift. Rock, rock, lower and lift. Exhale, exhale, inhale, lift. Last one. Nice job. Drop to those knees again. Find your child's pose. Beautiful. That should get you nice and warm. We are going to finish with what is called our side leg series. There's so many moves for the side leg series. We could almost do we definitely could do an entire class just on side leg series. But we're just going to do a few basic moves today. So lots of things to think about here. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. You could stay up here. Some people like to stay up here. Just make sure you're not like in this really relaxed pose. You're tall, you're active. I'm going to suggest where I like to go is all the way down to here. Now, it's as if you had a little space here for a mouse to run through. So I'm not sunk into the mat. I'm active, I'm lifted. And this is gonna keep me from rocking forward or back. It's gonna keep me nice and tall. It's gonna keep me honest. All right, remember that Pilates stance? We're gonna point on the way up, flex, squeeze it together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3, and lower. 4. Inhale up, exhale down. Just one more. 6 and down. Now passe move. We come up, we bend the knee, we shoot it long. We lift, we bend, we extend. It's 3 and 4. Keep going. 5. One more. 6. Now let's reverse it. Slide it, extend it, let's close it. Pull it in. Up, think super long legs. That bottom leg is pushing into your mat. 3 more. Good. 2 more. Last one. And up and down. Nice. Now from here, we're going to flex that top foot. We're going to shoot it to the front 2 times, and then we're going to bring it back behind us. So we pump, pump, exhale, squeeze. Now really want to focus. Don't do one of these. Stay tall. Keep those shoulders stacked. Keep those hips stacked. Pump, pump, and back. One more time is all. Pump, pump. Nice, and back. Now from that back move, draw a circle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 more. 5 and 6. Go the other way. Now you'll remember we did these on our back, and it just feels completely different in this plane. 3 and 2. Work in that hip joint another way. Now little circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. Hot potato. Point that toe. Tap front, lift high. Tap back, lift high. Getting right into that glute. And back. It's 3 and back and 4 and back. Keep going. 5. One more time. We are so close. We're almost done. One more favorite move here. It's called the clam. We're going to lift up. So get those legs squeezed together. And all we do is we open. There's actually 3 parts to this. 2 and open. 3 and 4. 6 of each. 5, 6. Second set. Keep lifted. Take it long. Bring it together. Now the trick is if I remember everything in the right order, on the other side. 3 and, or don't leave something out. And 5. Now we put those 2 together. You can do this. We open, we send it long, toes touch, and we close. 2, open, in, and close. 3, out, in, close. 4, exhale, in, close. 5, one more. 6, nice job, we did it. All right, take that leg back, give it a big, big hug. Nice work. All right, we're gonna lift ourselves up, and all we're gonna do is pivot around to the other side. We are in the home stretch now, don't go anywhere. Okay, bring yourself all the way down to the mat. Remember, you've got that option. You could stay here. That would be perfectly fine. Point on the way up, flex on the way down, or come down here with me, point and flex. This is 3 and 4 and 5. Pushing that bottom leg into the mat. 6. Here we go, passe move. We come up, we bend, we lengthen, lift, bend. Now this is my knee that's a little wonky, so if you see me not quite as smooth on this side, that's why. 5, bend, extend. One more time. Now we're gonna go the opposite direction. Slide it, lengthen it, close it. Slide, lift, and close. 3 and 4. 2 more. 5. Last one is 6. Perfect. Now front and back here. You're going to flex that foot. Here we go. We pump to the front and we sweep it back. We pump to the front and we sweep it back. It's 3 and back. Keep going. 4 and back. 5 and back. One more time. 6 And stay back there. Losing my headset here. Draw a circle. 1 and around. 2 and around. 3 and around. 4 and 5 and 6. Now let's go the other way. 1 and back. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. One more time. And 6. Perfect. Now a quick circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Now give me the hot potato here. So we go front, we lift, we go back, and lift. Feel it right in that glute. Good. And back. It's 3 and back. 4. Make sure you're breathing. 5 and back one more time. 6 and nice. Okay, here's that clam. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Bring it in, lift it up. We're gonna open and close. 2 and close. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Second part of the move. 1 and together. 2 and together. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Guess what? We put them together. You can do this. 1, extend, touch, and close. 2, extend, touch, and close. 3, out, in, close. 4, out, in. You're almost there. 5, out, in. Last one. 6, out, in, and close. Nice work. Bring it back. Give it a great big hug. Okay, let's finish with a nice stretch. Okay, from here, we're going to go into what's called a mermaid stretch. So we're sitting up nice and tall. I want you to take those feet, tuck them into one side. We're going to inhale as we drop to our elbow, and on the exhale, just reach. Think of a nice stretch through that side body. Then lift up and reach the opposite way. Good. And take it down. Inhale. Exhale all the way over. And again, lift up. Inhale. Now, you can continue and do that again, or send that top leg out long. We're going to inhale, come all the way down, just like before. This time on the exhale, if you want to go there, you're going to lift all the way up and over. I'm doing this incorrectly here. I want you to lift all the way up. There we go. Lift up right there. Forgive me for that little glitch. And let's take it down. That works much, much better. And reach over. Good. So you can stay right here if you want, or lift up and long. Let's do one more. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, over. I knew something didn't feel right. Lift up, inhale. And exhale, over. Nice work. Okay, let's tuck it in. All right, here we go. You're going to inhale on the exhale. Reach it over. Tuck those arms in, that legs in, and reach over. Give me one more. Big inhale. Now remember, you can stay just like this. Or I'm going to take that top leg out nice and long. And when I lift, I'm going to reach all the way up and back. Nice. Take it all the way down and lift it over. Good. We're going to do 2 more. We don't want to be crooked or lopsided, right? Reach all the way over. Oh, that should feel really nice. Bring it down and over. One last time. Inhale. Exhale down. And all the way back. Nice job. Bring those feet together. Let's go ahead and do a nice stretch right here. Bring those feet into each other. And just open up, inhale and exhale as you press those elbows down, reaching, grounding forward. Good. And lift yourself back up. Now just cross your legs however you are comfortable. Seated tall. Give me a nice seated twist to one side, just looking over your shoulder. Lift up, inhale, exhale. I really appreciate you joining today. Bring it back to the middle. Inhale up. And on the exhale, we're going to come back down again with that twist. We're going to come up with an inhale. And we're going to twist to the other side. Good. One more each direction. Lift up. And exhale. If you do find value in the video, if you enjoy the workout, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, to look me up at www.peoriahealthcoach.com. I'm Christy, and I would love to help you be your fitness mentor, your wellness mentor, your accountability partner. Lift up, inhale, and exhale all the way over. Give yourself a great big inhale to the sky. Exhale, push down all that energy. One more time. Lift up, inhale, gather it up. Exhale, push it down. And until we meet again, I wish you well, and I can't thank you enough for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your weekend, and I will see you again very, very soon.